What's up guys, Earl here from Tech, and Poco has officially launched its latest smartphone in the country, sporting a 6.6 inches display with 120Hz refresh rate, triple rear cameras, 5G connectivity, and powered by a MediaTek Dimensity 1100, the Poco X3 GT. We got our hands on one, so without any further ado, let's see first what's inside the box. So opening up the lid, you will be greeted with a smaller box that contains the SIM ejector tool, some Poco stickers, the manuals, and jelly case. Underneath is the phone itself, then below that there's a USB Type-C cable and a 67-watt charger. Now when it comes to the design, at first glance the Poco X3 GT looks like any other premium Android smartphone. The phone feels slim at 8.9mm. Despite the tall 163.3mm frame, it's narrow at 75.9mm, so it's easy to handle and grip. It feels premium with its metallic frame and glass back with curved edges. It has a decent heft at 193 grams. It's top heavy though given the placement of the cameras. Our unit is the Stargaze Black model and has this silver gradient with a mirror-like finish at the top, then transitions into a darker shades at the bottom. The bottom has sparkles then shimmers depending on the angle of the lighting, like stars in a night sky. It's an attractive design, easily mirrored by the glass panel's ability to attract smudges and fingerprints. The Poco X3 GT got a large 6.6 inches display on the front with a hole punch at the top center for the 16-megapixel selfie camera. Just above it is the earpiece. The bezels are relatively thin, with the bottom part being thicker than the rest. For protection, it has Corning Gorilla Glass Victus. For buttons and ports, on the right side, we have the power/lock button that also doubles as the fingerprint scanner and volume rockers alongside with it. These buttons are clicky, firm, and easy to reach since they are placed near the middle of the frame. On the left side, we have the card tray for 2 nano-sized SIM cards. Unfortunately, there's no micro SD cards here. Up top, we have the secondary microphone, IR blaster, and loudspeaker. Down at the bottom, we have the main microphone, USB Type-C port, and another loudspeaker. Flipping it on its back and you will see the large protruding camera module that houses the 64-megapixel main, 8-megapixel ultra-wide, and 2-megapixel macro lenses, as well as the autofocus sensors and a dual LED flash. We get into this a little deeper in our full review, but for now, check out these sample shots. Out of the box, the Poco X3 GT runs on MIUI 12.5 based on Android 11. Powering it is a MediaTek Dimensity 1100 SoC, Mali G77 GPU, 8GB of RAM and up to 256GB of internal storage, and a 5000 mAh battery with support for 67-watt turbo charging. The Poco X3 GT is priced at 15,990 pesos for the 8GB plus 128GB of internal storage variant, and 17,990 pesos for the 8GB plus 256GB of internal storage variant. And we're pretty hyped up to see its full performance, so stay tuned for our full review. What do you guys think about the Poco X3 GT? Let us know in the comment section below, and if you enjoyed